Hi, I'm back. Sort of. Kind of. It's only been 3 weeks. That's all. No big deal. Not at all. Why have I been missing in action? Honestly, busy. Some of you might know who are my friends. Close friends, I should say. I was laid off in February, and which allowed me more time to work on this little YouTube channel of ours. And more recently, I did get a contract job, so that's taking up a lot of my time. Amongst, other games I play besides The Sims that I haven't recorded. And I need to make this channel a priority if I want to. I'm sorry for all the noise, my window's open because it's extremely warm in here. If I want to make, this YouTube channel go anywhere, which I do because it'd be fun. I mean, it doesn't have to be this multi-million making channel. It's honestly just fun. And so I want to continue that. My storage issue that I said I resolved before, not so much. So I bought this 1 terabyte drive on Amazon. And at the time when I bought it, there were no reviews, which is normally not a big deal because I bought products before that I loved and they had no reviews. Well, this product, once you hit 2% on the thumb drive, it just crashed and died. There was no reformatting it on any platform. Like literally you could not reformat this thing and just revive it, and you lost all your data anyway and the use of your thumb drive. It was completely ridiculous. So I'm in the middle of trying to get my money back on that piece of what and invest in a legit terabyte drive, portable drive. So that's where I am with that. I have all these videos that I have to record voiceovers for and everything because I'm, again, running out of space. So I've been trying to get this one up for 2 days, and I have accidentally deleted my voiceover twice. And it's just been kind of hell. And it's really sad because I love this little house that I'm building. So, with that said, let's go into this house, and then I do have a list of people to thank after, we'll do the house first, and then I'll do the list of people. So, this house, it's, surprise, surprise, it's not a tiny house. Imagine that. But it is a smaller single family home. It is, I tried to go with a contemporary look, but I absolutely I hate contemporary. I know a lot of people like it, and I don't mean to be rude or anything. It's just not my style. I don't like it at all. So, with that said, this contemporary home ended up being super, modern and industrial style. And, it's cute, so I find that whenever I go in with a plan, I completely screw it up and just do something else, which ends up being modern and industrial. So I hope you guys like modern industrial sim homes because that seems to be my specialty. Even though, my personal style in my house is more, it's darker, more goth in a way. Yeah, I would call it that. But if I could blend goth with modern industrial, that's exactly what my perfect house would be. And I should probably build that. I have to add that to my list. And see what else can I say about this house. Oh, this wall pattern. It's like a stucco brick. I used it on the inside and the outside of the whole entire house. It's my favorite. I probably overuse it, and I'm not even sorry about it. I don't know why I like it so much. It adds so much character without having to have all this artwork everywhere. And I really like clean. I'm not really, okay, maybe I do have a lot of clutter personally too, but I don't like a lot of clutter because I have really, really bad allergies, so dust is not my friend. So I tend to try and clear out my clutter ever so often. That's my little dog snoring in the background. And I kind of reflect that in my Sims build. Even though Sims don't have allergies, they don't care about dust, but still. I guess everybody has their own personal little touch to everything, so that would probably be mine. This house does have, let's see, I'm trying to remember without looking. As you can see, it's the kitchen, and I just realized I forgot a dining room. That's great. I like seeing the outside dining area, and then there's the bar area. So that was awesome. I could have fit it in there too. There's, especially where that chest set is. Maybe I'll go through and replace that chest set with a little tiny dining area of some sort. I don't know, before people can download this. So it has 2 bedrooms upstairs, a master, and a really, really small kids room, which, I mean, you could add a bunk bed and probably make it a room for 2 if you wanted 2 children. But there is this upstairs, like, there's a yoga room / massage room that can also be turned into a teenager's bedroom very easily. So there's that. Each room does have their little mini office in it with a computer, study room for the kids, obviously. Little nooks, I should say, not exactly rooms. There is a 2nd floor patio with an easel and just a sitting area where I could sit and read books. There is, of course, I said the upstairs has the little spa room in it and yoga room, but also has a hookah lounge at the top with a fireplace. Kind of cool. Downstairs in the backyard, there's a pool, a barbecue, a patio furniture set with tables and chairs, and then another patio furniture set with a couch and ottomans. So, one more thing. What is it? There's a bar. I really need to stop putting these bars in there because I noticed that if you give a sim a bar, it becomes a super lush. So, but that's also fun. Also, something cool that I did with this build was I made that little carport. And yeah, I know Sims don't really drive or anything like that, but it's a cute little touch, more realistic touch. I think next time, after I do all these videos, like make a garage that can also be a crafting room of sort to make it a usable space. So that'd be a neat little challenge. I'll have to add that to my list as well. And is there anything else to say about this particular build? It's simple. It was fun. I do really like this house. It kind of looks like containers, but the containers have been replaced with stucco brick. I think that's what that is, or just brick with paint on it. Either way. And that is about it for this particular house. I'm going to keep this voiceover kind of short because I will be doing another voiceover right after this to catch up with some of these videos to post. And I want to move into my thank yous. Now, what I mean by thank yous is that there's a few people out there that have really made this I don't know if it's a dream or, this hobby of doing videos and for YouTube, really just make it so that it's something I can make more of a priority coming up. They just keep me motivated, and I have a habit where I get really excited about something, and if it doesn't move as fast as I would like it, I get really discouraged and I quit. These few people have really made me keep going on, which I'm getting past that point where I would normally quit. So this is really a big deal for me. Might not seem like a big deal for some, but it's huge, like extremely huge for me. And I'm going to go in chronological order because I think that's the fairest way to do it, because there's no gift above others, no matter how much it costs. It's just, it all, I won't say, I don't know how to explain this right. It's late. I'm so tired. It's very heartfelt and heartwarming, if that makes sense. So I'll start with probably my eldest friend, no, oldest, not eldest. My oldest friend of this bunch, and that would be David. And David was the one who had bought me this amazing Blue Yeti microphone that is picking up on, I don't know if you guys can hear as much as I can. I can just hear my dog snoring through this whole thing. Hopefully you guys don't hear that as much as I do, because when you have these headphones on, I could hear the bird chirp, on the other side of the street. So back to David. So without him, this super awesome microphone wouldn't have been possible. Because like I said, I was laid off at the time that I started this venture, and I would just have to use the Mac microphone on my laptop, which would have sucked, and I would have been more discouraged and probably wouldn't have gotten very far at all. And so second person, thank you, David. Thank you very, very much. And I think you know how much I appreciate you. Second person would be Aaron. Aaron, I used to work with Aaron a long time ago. And he's one of those people who just, if somebody deserves something, he just goes for it. And he donates his time and his effort. So thank you very, very much, Aaron. It's really appreciated. And what Aaron is, he was my first Patreon pledge. So that was really awesome. Second would be Sarah. So girl, you have listened to me. You have been the shoulder I cried on a lot. Sometimes I can just get really, really anxious and frustrated, and Sarah has really been there for me. I've gone through this period where I had this really great friend, or so I thought, and she turned out to be crazy, batshit crazy. Like, if you have friends like her, you don't really need enemies. And Sarah really had my back the whole time. With a lot of my other friends too. But I really have to give you a huge props. Hugs from California. I hope you know how much your friendship has meant to me, and how much your pledge on Patreon has meant to me. And I can't say thank you enough. Like, you really are a really giving person, and that means it just blows me away. It means so much to me. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And I hope you're listening so you can hear this. Thank you, because I just really appreciate everything, in this venture, and, our friendship and everything else. So last but definitely not least would be my near and dear Heather. Heather, you have a heart of freaking gold. You don't have to ask Heather for anything. She's already doing it for you. She's really, really, really amazing. And I have a lot of friends like Heather and Sarah and David that live pretty far from me, but in your heart they're really close. And these three people are definitely like that for me. Heather just came to visit, and it's been so sad now that she's gone. I really do miss it when she's not around. And she comes out probably about once a year. So again, thank you for your pledge, and thank you for keeping me on my toes. And I know sometimes that can be a lot to handle when I get frustrated and mad about things. And like Sarah, you're always there, and you always got my back, and I hope both of you know how much I really love that, and how much it really means to me. Same with David. I'm just blabbering on and on and on about how much I love my friends. Nothing wrong with that. And let's see. Yep, I got all four of you. So Remember, nothing's too big and nothing's too small. Everything is very touching. And thank you guys, and hopefully I can really start to get these videos out once I have these few little issues ironed out. And I don't think this is something I'll be stopping anytime soon. And a lot has to do with you guys. With that said, I am going to keep this voiceover a little bit short, even though it has been about 15 minutes. If you've made it this far, thank you. Hopefully you caught all my thank yous to everybody, and I will catch you back at the next episode. I don't know which one I'm going to do, because I do have some ones that are part of a series. I have three that are part of a series, and so maybe I should run through those each series, and then I don't know, we'll see how I plan to do this. So again, see you guys soon, and goodbye.
Somebody said you got a new friend, but does he love you better than I can? And there's a big black sky over my town. I know where you're headed, I bet he's around. Yeah, I know it's stupid, I just gotta see it for myself. I'm in the corner, watching you kiss her. Oh, and I'm right over here. Why can't you see me? Oh, and I'm giving it my all, but I'm not the guy you're taking home. Oh, and I keep dancing on my own. I'm just gonna dance all night. I'm all messed up and so out of line. Stilettos and broken bottles, I'm spinning around in circles. I'm in the corner, watching you kiss her. Oh, and I'm right over here. Why can't you see me? Oh, and I'm giving it my all, but I'm not the guy you're taking home. Oh, and I keep dancing on my own. kiss her. Oh, and I'm out over here. Why can't you see me? Oh, and I'm giving it my all, but I'm not the guy you're taking home. Ooh, and I keep dancing on my own. I'm just gonna dance all night. I'm all messed up and so out of line. Stilettos and broken bottles, I'm spinning around in circles. I'm in the corner watching you kiss her. Oh, and I'm out over here. Why can't you see me? Oh, and I'm giving it my all, but I'm not the guy you're taking home. Ooh, and I keep dancing on my own. Somebody said you got a new friend, but does he love you better than I can? And there's a big black sky over my town. I know where you're at, I bet he's around. Yeah, I know it's stupid, I just gotta see it for myself. I'm in the corner watching you kiss her. Oh, and I'm out over here. Why can't you see me? Oh, and I'm giving it my all, but I'm not the guy you're taking home. Ooh, and I keep dancing on my own. I'm just gonna dance all night. I'm all messed up and so out of line. Stilettos and broken bottles, I'm spinning around in circles. I'm in the corner watching you kiss her. Oh, and I'm out over here. Why can't you see me? Oh, and I'm giving it my all, but I'm not the guy you're taking home. Ooh, and I keep dancing on my own. watching you kiss her. Oh, and I'm right over here. Why can't you see me? Oh, and I'm giving it my all, but I'm not the guy you're taking home. Ooh, and I keep dancing on my own. I'm just gonna dance all night. I'm all messed up and so out of line. Stilettos and broken bottles, I'm spinning around in circles. I'm in the corner, watching you kiss her. Oh, and I'm right over here. Why can't you see